will commit to canvassing in your own neighborhood. Okay, you're going to have to put together a pretty good campaign organization to get us all going.
Whoever wants to help in an organization, fill in the organizational pie chart, let me know about that. Write that on the list. I'm sorry, you have a question.
Sure, actually, it's a little bit different.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Democrats are so nice.
My question is, our backgrounds make us who we are. As you can obviously see someone that has been rich their whole lives, like a Donald Trump. They have a lot of issues and understanding of other people's problems. So I guess I'm kind of asking you to give us an idea of your background, how it formed you, and what were you like before you heard about Bernie? And you changed.
Okay, thank you. If I don't answer them in any particular order, I apologize. Make sure I answer all your questions. Okay, before Bernie, pre-Bernie, I'll tell you, he's changed my life. I always thought of myself as politically aware. I was pretty apolitical, certainly so. You know, my first recollection was probably when we landed on the moon, and then the next one was Richard Nixon on his helicopter, I think it was impeached. Then during the Iran-Contra affair, but I wasn't really one to really be able to connect all the dots necessarily. So it probably took me a while to probably have children, past the point in time where my children were born, and they were probably entering their double-digit years that I really, it's all about timing, I guess. I hit the right radio station on the dial, and I heard the right guy on Friday mornings lunch with Bernie, and everything seemed to connect from there. As far as my upbringing, I grew up in Highland Park, North Shore, Chicago. And, went to Loyola Academy down in Wilmette, and I know you didn't go there because it was all men at the time, all boys. So, went to Western Illinois. I met my wife on the night of September 1st, 1983 at 8 p.m. No bullshit. And this is no kidding. By 10:30 that night, she told me if she had a son, his name would be Stephen. And I told her a half hour later that if I had a daughter, her name would be Rachel. And that's what we got. That's a fact. So anyway, I've been in sales basically all my life. And for a short time there, I had my own sports cards and memorabilia store. And I worked at the golf course. But when I was working at the golf course, my wife's a teacher, my kids were in school. And I went to my son's first t-ball game one day. And then I went to work the following day with a tear in my eye and a lump in my throat, telling my boss that I had to leave the golf course. I'm from a divorced family, but I had the good fortune of having two great step-parents. And so I didn't want to miss out on my kids growing up. So I quit my job, and I've been with the same company right now for like 21 years. So I don't know if that answered any or all of your questions. But I'm a middle class kind of a guy, raised Catholic. I believe that my home is my church, my conscience is my God, and try to teach people or treat people the same way that I would expect. Now, if I understand correctly, you're next.
You talked about maybe an issue, or a few. My issue is preventing gun violence. Gun violence. I'm a member of Moms of Action for Gun Central America. I'm a member of this organization for a couple reasons. Chicago and Sandy Hook. And I have 2 young children. I send them to school every day, and every single day the thought flashes across my mind of whether or not will enter their school. They have had lockdown drills as young as kindergarten. I have to have this conversation with my kids. I support the Second Amendment, but I think gun culture in our country has become extreme. So I'm just curious to hear from your perspective, what can we do as citizens to bring that back to the middle? For example, at the federal level, there is concealed carry reciprocity, currently a bill that's out that might come up for a vote in the next year that would
issues that are out there, I would say that that's not one that I've been, ultimately advocate for, but I think you had mentioned yourself, I think we can all agree that, we agree in the Second Amendment, okay? But, when the Second Amendment was written, we had muskets in mind, okay? So, I don't think that we should be putting, weapons of mass destruction in the hands of people in law enforcement who are there to preserve and protect, okay, first of all, okay? I'm not looking to handcuff anybody on, what they have to listen. Policemen, I couldn't do it, okay? Policemen, firemen, nurses, personally, I couldn't do any of the above. So I tip my hat to those individuals as well. But, we have to come to a meeting of the minds. We have to appeal to other people's sensibilities. Listen, okay, my in-laws grew up on a farm. They're hunters. Should be allowed, I think, right? But where between a bazooka and a musket, where is that area? Okay. But I'm for common sense legislation. That comes in a lot of different forms, and again, it's sometimes progress happens too slow in a lot of instances, and it comes incrementally. But one thing about the Sandy Hook, I think you can Google this to find this to be that. I think it was in Japan, the same day or within 24 hours of when 21 or 22 children died, and some administrators, on the same day in Japan, the same number of children were stabbed, okay? None of them died. Okay, you can Google this somehow. It happened. So, and it just shows you the discrepancy about the violent outcomes of guns. Yes.
So I have two things, and they're not so much questions as comments and things that you think about and everybody else to think about. So I'm not in business for 1 and 6, but I think it's really, really important that the two support each other in ousting our two very bad representatives. Because, whether I canvass for you or phone calls for you, I think that's really important. Another thing I would like for you to think about is when you talked about putting cap on Social Security, living, to think about the fact that I'm a single parent. I was a single parent since the time my kids were 14 months old. I worked very hard. I also took care of both of my elderly parents and supported them. I was fortunate enough to have the skills and the job that commanded an income that I would reach that
Threshold.
Not often. I think in the 40 years of my career, I think I might have reached it 6 times. That was awesome. That was, the last 2 months of the year, almost more money I could spend, or more money I could save. Would you think about doing something where the threshold stayed where it was and then picked up again
No.
at a higher income?
I'd say at least 500,000, but I'll give them $1 million. I'll negotiate to $1 million. Okay. All right, no, but no.
I just want you to know that that
No,
was
no, no,
really
no, no, no.
important money.
No, I mean, I thought maybe I mentioned it, but I said lifting the cap of over 250,000 or 500,000, whatever the case is. But no, you're absolutely correct. No, I would at least $1 million.
Kind of like a donut hole in the middle.
Yeah, that's, no, I totally agree. And actually, I would actually reduce the cap from 118,000 to something something less than 100,000. It would put a little bit more money in people's pockets as well. Again.
At the end of the year, when all the stores want money for Christmas.
Absolutely. So, but thank you for making that point. Yes, please.
My daughter is in the military. She spent 3 tours of duty in Afghanistan. And so what I would like to know from you is if you would stand up against the President of the United States making a unilateral decision to start a war.
Absolutely.
Or would you stand up, have the guts to go along with other congressmen who would also have the guts to say it's Congress's responsibility to authorize
years old, just found out yesterday he's 2 months older than my son. And, you know, for this budget increase that they want to have for the military industrial complex, I believe in defending our country. I'll give our troops whatever they need. But what they also need is a job when they come back, when they get out of the service. They need to be taken care of the rest of their lives. Okay? I mean, it's hard. I see so many disconnects between people in Washington, you know, their verbiage versus their action. There seems to be such disconnect. We need to be the people that volunteer for us to sacrifice their lives in military instances. They shouldn't have to worry if we're going to take care of them when they come back. It shouldn't even be a thought in mind. So another thing that I'd like to keep in mind is this refugee ban. Okay, if I can talk about this for a moment. We created the refugee crisis. Keep in mind. And as long as I'm on the campaign trail, and as long as people allow for this discussion to be had, the original sin to this whole thing that is happening right now is our invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan. That's the original sin. And people from Iraq went to Syria. Okay? And, you know, since we don't visually see it, you don't really know the effect of what those things have on the community that they go into, right? So they went to farming communities, this and that, and then because of global climate change, okay, and the droughts that they occurred, they went into the larger cities in Syria. And, you know, we created this crisis. And for our president to turn our back on the very people, you know, children, mothers, to turn our back, that is immoral, okay? And also our refugee ban, I think, is also being used as a recruiting tool to a lot of the terrorist groups around the world as well. Unintended consequences have occurred, you know, by virtue of the lack of foresight by our president occupant of the White House. So thank you very much for your family service.
Time for one more question.
I'm sorry. No, you're fine. Yeah, one more question?
Yeah.
What mystifies me is that I think you and probably everybody here has someone who has cancer. And to cut back on the cancer funding would be so strange, such an odd thing to do. Because we have right here in these three communities, the Living Well Cancer Center to help cancer victims. And it's free. People from the community pay for it, not the government. But the government needs to continue to give money for the research so that we have these victims alive. I volunteer there. How do you feel about that?
We should not be cutting funding to the NIH, National Institute of Health. It's ridiculous. It's because of their findings, you know, that corporate America, you know, big pharma, is able to capitalize on, you know, they don't have to go through a lot of research and development, whether they get the results from the NIH or when they buy out smaller companies that have already gone through the R&D process. You know, they don't have the expense that they have to go through. So, we should be increasing funding for those types of NIH and the like.